Good morning everyone, it's Wendy here from Wendy's Crafting, and today I'm going to be using some more of the Stampin' Up paper. I think this is beautiful paper. This is all I've got left. So I used just one sheet and a bit from the bottom for that. And this is what I made. Can you see that? Alright, yeah. That's what I made. So looking at the stationery box. I made it for a gentleman, so I thought, well, the red and all would be good. Made some cards with some of the scrap as well. I've got a few more cards to put in there. And then what I did was, for the notebook, instead of putting the paper on the notebook and I'd throw it away, what I've done is a long piece of card. I scored it to make just a little bit of things too small for you to see now. I don't know whether you've seen that, but there's a gap. I scored, I think it's about 1/4 of an inch or something different, and that gives you the thickness you need. I then cut another piece of paper the same size, but I only glued it on the side. So then, that's all they're going to do then is when you finish the notebook, turn it over, or take it out and put another one in there. Right, now I did promise I was going to do this a few days ago. It might even be a week now. Oh, I'm sorry. So, give myself a drink. It's lovely. So, what I'm going to do, like I said, because that's for a gentleman, I didn't want it all. I wanted it flowery, but not too flowery. Does that make sense? Oh, it does to Wendy. So I thought, let's get put in their cards. I got some tags and things to make as well, I think. But I thought, why not make a bookmark for him? Right, but I'm using all of these scrap pieces, but I'm going to make them more scrappy than usual. Could do like that. And then like that. I'm going to try and keep them in sort of squares and triangles or rectangles. I just cut a pile of pieces up. Right. Here we go. But a little bit. You don't have to be really particular about the shapes, but when you're doing something like this, then yes, you do need to be. You do need to have a piece or two that is straight and fits across there. So now comes the fun. I've actually opened another. Starting a new tub of Tombow today, because I've got loads of them that's running out, and I don't quite know. Whoopsie daisy! I don't quite know what to do with them. Now with this, it's going to be like a bit of a crazy paving. Well, that's an old word, isn't it? Now, goodness me, don't think you hear about that anymore, do you? Just put a little bit of glue on the back, because otherwise, see, it seeps out like that, and you don't want that. Get some kitchen glue. Because what this Tombow, it's a repositionable glue, which means that if you get it and it's sort of, if it bleeds out like that, that will stay sticky forever. Well, no, maybe wrong, not forever, but it'll stay sticky. So, try and be careful about what you do with it. You're going to have to cut some small. See, that one didn't have quite too much glue in it, but it did. Right. I'll put another. This is gone. Like I said, it's very quick. I talk too much, I do, that's the problem. You don't have to agree with me, you know. Right, now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fill in the gaps, as they say. And because I'm using the same paper, the same paper as I used for the box, they will go very nicely together. Another thing I found out when you're doing some gluing, if you've got a little odd piece of card or something, you can just, spread it out a bit, and that way then you don't use as much glue. But you do have a sticky bit of card, so make sure you throw that away. Now, it doesn't matter if you go out the side of any of it, because I'm going to show you why in a minute. Right, now that I've got a few funny little gaps here, haven't I? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fill in the gaps. Oops. And when you do that as well, you're saving glue, but also you're getting a better coverage, she says. Look very well. Oh, Wendy's in a happy mood today. That's good, isn't it? Miserable day, do we? No. I'm not doing very good blending today, am I? Right, I'm going to put down here now and put that little bit there. Oh, a little bit here. Oh, I'm sticky now. Put that bit there. And I need a few little bits now. So this is why I said it doesn't matter if you go off the side of it, because you can cut them. And always turn it round when you're cutting, because you can see where the card is then. And now, because these are already got glue on, you're always left, aren't you, with a bit you don't know what to do with. So now I'll show you what to do then. You see at the back of the card, you can see where it is. If you do it like this, you can't see the card. So what sometimes happens then, you cut into the card and you don't want to do that because that would ruin your project and you would have to start all over again. Right, some tiny bits now. Like I said, these are all gluey, so there. That's going to be cut in half again. Well, you get the idea, don't you? So keep doing that. You can even put some on top of the others. It doesn't matter. Now I've got this sticky bit. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to cut the little bits out of that. Like I said, repositionable glue. And it'll I don't know how long, so I can't tell you for definite how long. It will go on as, as a sticky. Whether the sticky wears out, I haven't tried. Maybe one of you have, and you can tell me. And what I've done here, you see, that was a plain bit of card. So what I did was I've cut some of these now. I put it over the plain card, so it's not quite so plain. Right, do I need any more? No, that would be silly putting that in there, Wendy. No, put that in there. Another thing you can do with putting glue on, glue in a little bit. I've glued this now, but just stick some on your hand, and that's another way of spreading it out a bit better. Yeah, I know I've got one more little tiny piece here. Does that fit, do you think? Yes. So undo, and then you spread in the glue, so you are actually saving a bit of glue by doing that. But make sure, please, please, please make sure that you're not allergic to any of the things that is in the glue, because the last thing I want to do is tell you to put it on your hand and then your hand swells or something. So, right, now then, just going to give it a check now, a tiny piece like that. Right, now then, I've got my hole puncher. What's it called? A crocodile, isn't it? It's from Memory Keepers. So it's a good little punch. What do I want to use? Use this now for the bottom of the punchy bits are there. Okay, so I'm just lining it up as how far up I want it to come. So about there, I think will probably be all right. And now, because it's for a man, I don't want to put a ribbon there. So I've got my box of bits, and I think I'll go. Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? She says, hoping full. Yeah, it's a nice piece. Oh, don't tell me I've lost the scissors again. Oh, there it is. Nice long bits of that, and then you can sort of twist it together with the whole gun to get there. I always find it best to thread these things from the back. No. Right, what I'll do is I'll carry on and I'll do this, get in the sleeve, and I shall see you all later on. Thank you very much for watching. Bye. Have a great day.